Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy Friday, wherever you are, whoever is with you. I hope that you are having fun. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that it is a lovely start to your morning. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime today. Thank you for making Storytime your place to begin the day, or maybe for a snack, to be here, listen to a wonderful story, and of course, join in community. Thank you so much indeed for being here, and absolutely appreciate that. Thank you for the time. How are you today? And out here in the Bay, dry weather after a while. We had dry weather yesterday, some sunshine too, and looking forward to that as well today. And I know that tomorrow will be bright out, sunshine. The clouds come back on Sunday, and then of course we're expecting rains back here on Monday, although only for a short time this time. So yeah, some bright weather, blue skies to look up to the next few days, to look forward to the next few days. So indeed, I hope that you're able to go outside and enjoy. And wherever you are else, I hope that the weather too gets better and better. I know it was getting warmer out there in Ohio, warmer out there in Kentucky. I hope that that trend maybe continues, to just the right amount. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. And if you're joining us from out in Lusaka, Zambia, where it is, of course, the rainy season, raining at this point, I hope that you are doing well. Thank you so much for joining us here today. We do have a wonderful book to read together, one that we've brought to Storytime many times, and one that we'll keep bringing back some more. And this one is called Everywhere With You, and it is written by CARLIE, SOROSIAK, the illustrations by DEVON, HALZWORTH, and of course we're reading this one with permission of the publishers, Candlewick Press, of course, Walker being an imprint of Candlewick Press. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Absolutely appreciate you. Where are you? How is it where you are? And remember too that we do have Marietta Apollonia coming to Storytime on March 26th, bringing us a brand new book, Warmbird and the Family Tree, and that one will be happening here on Storytime Live. Yes, launch day is coming up, and congratulations to you, Marietta, of course, on that brand new book, and your first endeavor into the author illustration world. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime, everybody joining in. And remember too that if you miss Storytime, you can always catch Storytime at storytimewithmrlamada.com, Storytime with Mr. Lamada on Facebook, YouTube, and of course you can catch us on Instagram and follow all things Storytime. Thank you indeed for being here, and looking forward to many other guests that we'll be bringing here to Storytime, and of course many other stories as well. Thank you indeed for being here. Let us see this morning who is with us ready for a story. Thank you so much for joining us. Good morning to you. How are you doing, Kathy? Thank you for being here. And you're saying it is foggy out there in Ohio. Well, thank you so much for joining in, and I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that at least visibility is still we still have some good visibility out there in the fog. Thank you so much for joining us here. Luna, good morning to you as well. Thank you for joining us here on Storytime. Hope you have a lovely, lovely day today. Lovely Friday indeed. Good morning to you, Foggy, Kentucky as well. Well, thank you so much for joining in. Ari got to talk to Grammy on the way to school, and he had a drama-free morning. Woohoo! Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Happy for that. And yeah, thinking very creative too, putting in those measures to allow those good transitions to be happening. And of course, talking to loved ones in the morning. What better way to start, right? Thank you so much for sharing that. And Ari, I'm glad today was a better morning than it was yesterday. And I hope that this day just keeps getting better and better. Thank you so much for joining us today on Storytime. Everywhere with You is coming right up. This one written by CARLIE, SOROSIAK, illustrations by DEVON, HALZWORth, and of course being read with permission of the publishers Candlewick Press, and Walker Books being an imprint of Candlewick Press. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime. Please get comfortable, get cozy, get ready for a story for today. Bring those pets close. Bring those stuffed animals close to you. Bring that cup of hot chocolate or whatever it is that you're having closer. And indeed, get ready for this very sweet story that we have for you today. This is Storytime, and we'll be right back after this very short break. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with us today. 1 second. All right, here we go. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jen D. Oliveira, the author-illustrator of Reggie Kid Penguin, and you're watching Storytime with Mr. LaMotta.
Welcome back. Thank you indeed. Very short break, as I said. Thank you, Jen De Oliveira, and of course, Reggie Kid Penguin. If you have not checked it out before, well, what are you waiting for? Go, go, go. Ask for it at your local library. Find it where you find books. It is a sweet book indeed. And the sequel should be coming out anytime now. I need to confirm the exact dates, but I know that it is already in the works. It is already on the way. So look out for that one by Reggie Kid Penguin. Fun book, fun story, fun comic to read indeed. Here we go. Everywhere with You. This one written by CARLIE, SOROSIAK. Illustrations by Devon HALZWORth, and of course read with permission of the publishers Candlewick Press. And yeah, cannot wait to share this one. And oh, we do have Andy's on this one too. So this sleeve. Beautiful illustrations too, by the way. Really beautiful. Yeah. And then there is, do you like them both? Or which do you like better? Yeah. Which one's your favorite? I'll read with this one for now. But and the end papers too. Every time I see them, it's like, I want this. I want this as my wallpaper. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Everywhere with You. CARLIE, SOROSIAK, Devon HALZWORth, Walker Books, the imprint of Candlewick Press. Here are two houses, and that's the fence between them. Yeah, here are two houses. And that's the fence between them. On one side is a dog. Every night he howls under the star-speckled sky, or digs large holes by the overgrown hedges. Sometimes he glances back at his tail, watching it move, just so he feels less alone. His ears always perk at night noises, bush critters jumping, elm branches swaying, and now, right now, footsteps, soft through the grass on the other side of the fence. Whose footsteps? Listen. right now. Footsteps, soft through the grass, on the other side of the fence. Who's there? A human, a girl. She pokes her finger through the rails, and the dog wiggle walks, tail swishing so fast, back and forth and back and forth. And you are friendly, she says. Suddenly, there is a peanut butter cracker right by his nose. You want it? Yes, he says, with a great big sniff, and gobbles it quickly under the inky sky. Oh. Who's there? Footsteps, soft in the grass. A human, a girl. She pokes her finger through the rails, and the dog wiggle walks, tail swishing so fast, back and forth, and you are friendly, she says. Suddenly, there is a peanut butter cracker right by his nose. You want it? Yes, he says, with a great big sniff, and gobbles it quickly under the inky sky. She comes back the next night, too, when the clouds grow dark, when the porch lights flicker, books balanced in her arms. I hope you don't mind, she says. I've noticed that no one ever plays with you, and I like reading aloud. These are my favorites. He doesn't mind at all. Her voice curls like ribbon in the dark. Yeah, I've noticed that no one ever plays with you, and I like reading aloud. These are my favorites. What are some of your favorite stories? Have you read them here on Storytime? Send me those recommendations so we can bring them. These are my favorites. He doesn't mind at all. Her voice curls like a ribbon in the dark. The first story is about a deep sea kingdom, shimmering mermaids, emerald fins. In his mind, he's underwater. He's there. Yeah. And that's the magic of books, right? Transport you, take you everywhere. The first story is about a deep sea kingdom, shimmering mermaids, emerald fins. In his mind, he's underwater. He's there. That night, he has magnificent dreams. Yeah. Soon, every time the sun sets, the girl appears at the fence, sharing cheddar snacks with him, reading books with him. Have you ever wanted, she asks, to be someone else? So they become pirates and dragon riders and magicians with silver wands. Wow. Yeah. Have you ever wanted to be someone else? So they become pirates and dragon riders and magicians with silver wands. Good morning to you. How are you doing today, April? Lauren, Jemison, Alicia, Lindley. Is Finn awake too? Good morning to you out there in Orange County. Happy Friday to you too. I love it. Soon, every time the sun sets, the girl appears at the fence, sharing cheddar snacks with him, reading books with him. Have you ever wanted, she asks, to be someone else? So they become pirates and dragon riders and magicians with silver wands. She keeps reading. In fall, in winter, in spring. In summer, she brings out cool pops and reads stories as the fireflies glint around them. That's the best part. Aw. The worst part is goodbye. Tomorrow, tomorrow, indeed. Yeah, goodbyes are always harder. The worst part is goodbye. Tomorrow, tomorrow. Yeah, she keeps reading. In the fall, in the winter, in spring, in summer, she brings out cool pops and reads stories as the fireflies glint around them. And that's the best part. All day he waits for night noises, for the screen door opening, for her footsteps in the summer grass. Is it time? Is she here? Does she have books? Does she bring snack? All day he waits for night noises, for the screen door opening, for her footsteps in the summer grass. Then one night he sees something through the bright windows next door. The girl and her parents circled around the table, playing a game. The sound of laughter trickles into the yard. He's never been inside a human house. He can feel it all. How the girl and her family are together, how they love one another, and he wants this to be with them more than all the stars in the sky. Enjoy your nap, Finn. Yeah. And he wants this to be with them more than all the stars in the sky. Digging at the warm earth, but the ground is too hard. Leaping through the night air, but the fence is too high. So he has to wait. He has no choice but to wait and howl as loud as he can. Howl. Oh. Yeah. The girl bests from her house and runs to the fence. Oh, no, there's another page here. There we go. Oh, come on, page. 1 second. Pages are stuck together. There we go. The girl bursts the door, runs to the fence. It's okay, she says, pressing her nose to his. It's okay, I'm here. Nightjars croon, fireflies flit. Did you know, the girl whispers, that this is my favorite time of the day? Being here with you. And he tells her with soft eyes, mine, it's mine too. Yeah, did you know? The girl whispers, this is my favorite time of day, being here with you. Yeah, and he tells her with soft eyes, mine, it's mine too. Ah, nothing quite like a friendship. A loving friendship, right? That evening, the girl spins a story of her own. The two of them sailing to a forgotten island, breaking an ancient curse, tearing down an enchanted wall. Wow. Yeah, they are beautiful pictures indeed, Kathy. Yeah. That evening, the girl spins a story of her own. The two of them sailing to a forgotten island, breaking an ancient curse, tearing down an enchanted wall. Yeah. It is the best story yet. Yeah. Nights later, the sky erupts, thunder and lightning and sideways rain. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Just like that. Oh. He picks his way through, footsteps careful like the girls. Yeah. Nights later, the sky erupts, thunder and lightning, sideways rain. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Just like that. Oh. He picks his way through, footsteps careful like the girls. Barking at the door. It's me, it's me, it's me. Fingers in his fur. It's you, it's you. In a new room, a towel ruffles his coat. I just spoke with the neighbors, her mom says. They've seen you reading together, and they have been wondering for a while, would you like to keep him? Oh. Yeah. Barking at the door. It's me. It's me. Fingers in his fur. It's you. It's you. In a new room, a towel ruffles his coat. I just spoke with the neighbors, her mom says. They've seen you reading together and have been wondering for a while. Would you like to keep him? Where should we travel tonight? The girl asks. After he's clean and dry and home, a secret garden, the circus, a new world. Anywhere, he says, and everywhere with you. Yeah. Where would you like to travel tonight? The girl asks. After he's clean and dry and home, a secret garden, the circus, a new world. Anywhere, he says, and everywhere with you. And that is the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed the journey. I hope you enjoyed the fantastic, beautiful illustrations in this one. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. I'll catch you on the other side of this very short break when we're back with more Storytime. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I hope you enjoyed that one.
I'm Meenal Patel, and I am an artist, designer, and the author and illustrator of Priya Dreams of Marigolds and Masala, and you are watching Storytime with Mr. Lamada.
Oh, Meenal Patel, thank you so much for joining us on Storytime and your amazing books. And yeah, wishing you the best out there in Minnesota. Thank you so much. And yeah, if you've not checked out Priya Dreams of Marigolds and Masala, I hope that you get to do that. It is a beautiful book. It is a wonderful book. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime today. We were reading Everywhere with You. I hope you got to enjoy this one. It is written by CARLIE, SOROSIAK, and illustrations by DEVON. I hope that you had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for being here. And remember too that if you miss, just dropped my water bottle. If you miss Storytime Live, you can always catch us at storytimewithmrlamada.com, at Storytime with Mr. Lamada on Facebook and YouTube. And remember, too, that you can catch us at Storytime with Mr. Lamada on Instagram and find out everything Storytime. What to look forward to on Storytime? Well, lots and lots of guests coming here to Storytime. We'll be giving you that information as time comes. And of course, we have one that is lined up already that will be here on March 26th. Marietta Apollonia will be here with a brand new book, Wombat and the Family Tree. Looking forward to that one. I hope that you get to enjoy it with us. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. It is coming. Put in that request at the local library for that wonderful book. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Absolutely appreciate you. To everybody that was joining us today, whether you're joining us live right now, good morning to you, or indeed joining us later on for the recordings. We hope that you are having a wonderful time wherever you are, whatever you're up to. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime today. Kathy, thank you for joining us out there, foggy out there in Ohio. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. I appreciate you, and I hope that fog clears away soon, and hopefully you have some sunshine as well. Thank you so much for joining us. It is foggy as well out there in Kentucky. Thank you for being here, Ari. Glad that your day was good, and when you watch this later on, well, we hope that you enjoy it. We hope that you've had a wonderful day. By the time you see this, you've had a wonderful day at school as well. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Finn napping away out there in Orange County. Well, thank you so much for joining in. Lauren, April, Jemison, Alicia, and of course, Lindley out in Orange County. Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. I hope that you get to have a lovely rest of the day. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime. Kathy, couldn't agree more with you. Beautiful books, magical pictures, fantastic pictures indeed in this book. And I hope that you get to find it at your local library and ask for it and get to enjoy it. And joining us as well, thank you so much for being here, Lydia Yamaguchi. I hope that you're having a wonderful time wherever you are right now. And I hope that you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope that the rest of the day is good to you. Thank you to everybody that was joining us today. Absolutely appreciate you. This has been Storytime for this week. This has been story time for this lovely, lovely Friday morning out here, maybe evening for you, maybe nighttime for you, but we'll be back again on Monday with more story time. So keep an eye out. Lots of fantastic books coming. I hope you've enjoyed the lineup that we've had for you this week. I have seen all the recommendations that have been sent through. Lauren, particularly, thank you for that wonderful recommendation. Looking into it as well, including the other ones that have been sent in so far. So definitely looking to bring those here to Storytime. Please keep sending in those recommendations. And of course, too, thank you for the beautiful picture as well. Hopefully it'll be a background in the coming week as well. Thank you indeed to everybody. Please keep sending us those images. Keep sending in your recommendations so we can bring them here to Storytime. Trust me, we'll put in all the work to try and bring them here so we can enjoy them, so others can get to enjoy those wonderful stories too. This has been Storytime for today. This has been Storytime on this lovely Friday morning. Much love from me, and I will see you again on Monday. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be here. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't